Hello friends, I hope all are doing well. Today is 26 November 2025. I want to share with you today's most important and interesting news. So let's start without delay. First news about our Indian GDP. India's GDP will growth in fiscal year 6.5 percentage. I want to share 2023 to 2024. This fiscal year, our GDP was 9.2 percentage. Instead of USA put a tariff 25% on our nation. Mostly first he put 25% original tariff on our nation, but due to the political issue, he put again 25%, so total 50% tariff on our nation. Thereon, our India will be growth in the GDP at least 6.5%. So these are very important for us, but how will be this happen? Our Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and our strategy of the foreign countries has been very well since 2014, and presently we boost our relationship with other countries. Not only we, but other countries want make a friendship with India due to USA put eventually tariff on all countries. Let's see what is the fiscal year. Fiscal year, that means financial year. It's a start on 1st April and end on 31st March. But why 1st April start and 31st March end? Because only one reason. That is when we see the history about that. Before independence, the British government ruled our own nation, and British government follow the 1st April, the fiscal year of them, and they want match our fiscal year timetable, fiscal year schedule with their schedule. That reason they implement in India 1st April starting date and ending date 31st March. So after independence, our Indian government settled very well with that 1st April to 31st March. That reason in present situation fiscal year start on 1st April and end on 31st March. But before British government, and why British government start 1st April? British government follow fiscal year, a financial year on 25 March before 1752. I have mentioned the history which are very essential for connection with the fiscal year, because 25 March is the Lady Day which are celebrated in the England. But why celebrated Lady Day in England? In the year of 1st AD. What is AD? AD stand for Anno Domini. That means after Jesus' birth. That's called AD. To that year we call 2025. That means 2025 AD. So after Jesus Christ called AD, and before Jesus Christ birth, that's that time called BC. BC stand for before Christ, and AD stand for after Christ, and we call Anno Domini. So the mother of Jesus Christ, her called Mary, and angel Gabriel, he is the messenger of the God, and he meet with the Mary and tell to her, God said message to you. God selected her for the baby boy, and that message called celebrated day of Lady Day in the England on 25 March. Thereon all British follow Jesus calendar till 1752. But thereon they passed the act, Calendar Act 1750, and they that time realized their calendar behind 11 days of the solar year. Then in the Europe continent, Italy follow Gregorian calendar, and the Gregorian calendar there have the accurate the connection with the solar year. Then British understand that situation, and on the date of 2 September 1752, when all people slept and when they woke up at the morning, that time 11 days skipped by the British government and start directly 14 September 1752, and there they may implement in the all world the calendar Gregorian calendar, and presently we implement that calendar and we use for our government sector, our civil sector, businesses, in our home eventually. That's called Gregorian calendar. It's a history behind that. There on 25th March, it's a Lady Day celebrated in the Britain. So British government decided 25th March it's the best day for the financial budget, and they started on the 25 March. But thereon, when they skip 11 days, the 25 March to direct start the fiscal year on the 1st April. Thereon the start financial year on the 1st April and end on the 31st March. Those are the first reason. Second reason, our Indian farmer plant their crop, plant the planting seeds after June month, because the monsoon rainy season start after the June month, and they harvesting their crop before March. So this is the second reason of the start 1st April, the financial year, and end 1st March. Move toward the next news. Next news about USA and Russia. USA President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin both are meet at the UAE at Abu Dhabi. They there discuss regarding 28 peace plan because yesterday Ukraine President and USA President meet at Geneva in the Switzerland, but today USA President and Russian President meet at Abu Dhabi in UAE and they discuss on 28 plan, and USA President want follow and other that 28 point peace agreement which are beneficial for both countries because it's a very hit to the all citizen and it's like a very dangerous humanitarian crisis created in both countries. So that reason three countries and all worlds focus on those countries which are conflicted and fight each other and happened very badly situation between them. Let's move toward the next news. Next news about today, 26 November 2025. It's a celebrated Constitution Day. But why celebrated Constitution Day? Because 26 November 1949, that time our Constitution had completed, and that reason all our Indian peoples and our government celebrated Constitution Day on 26 November. I want to share the facts. Our Constitution wrote and taken time for 2 years, 11 months and 18 days, and total 251 pages having that Constitution, 448 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules in presently have in that Constitution, and total 106, that means 106 times changement did means amendment did the government of India in that Constitution. And 26 January 1950, that time officially started that Constitution. So that reason Republic Day we celebrated on 26 January every year. Thank you so much friends so who are listening carefully and watching this video. I hope those information very essential for your examination. Thank you.